Hey guys, so Shell sent me some homeschooling workbooks, and something that I talk about sometimes, but not a ton, is that I work with a ton of homeschooling families, and sometimes it's very hard to find curriculum. A lot of people piecemeal it, some people want a secular curriculum, and Shell really came in with this one. Okay, so I just want to show you the whole set. So their series is called 180 Days. You can buy the books individually or as a set. So for example, this is a whole set. I'm going to show you what's in it. This is 180 Days of Geography. I have the 3rd grade set, and I will tell you, geography is something that is lacking in public schools. So a benefit of being able to do it at home for homeschooling is large. It breaks it down at the top by week if you want to go in order, but if there's something your child already knows, you can always skip it, okay? It correlates to the standards if that's something you're tracking. And just in general, breaks it down by the states. I can't tell you how many kids don't know states. I had a kid ask me if Florida was a continent. Okay, so now we have 180 days of reading. Love the colors, okay? Also, it is planned out by unit and by day to help keep track. If that's something you feel like you need help with, this is perfect. Little passages, I find them interesting. Break it down to your reading comprehension, okay? This is about jellyfish, super interesting. And it ties in writing, which I love, because truly, you can't be a strong reader unless you can tie it to writing. Plus, you're using the different muscles. It's all working in brain. Language for 3rd grade. Another one. Apostrophes, super important. By day, all right, gives you directions, goes over everything. Standard correlations, oh my gosh, just like before. And easy scoring on the side if you want to keep track of it that way. It also has an answer key, as they all do. Next up is math. Okay. By day, breaks it down. We've got all these different math facts. I love that it incorporates time, comparison. And again, we have an easy scoring on the side, answers in the back. This follows a spiral format, which that means you don't just talk about one subject and then forget about it. You come back and touch on it constantly. And in math, that's super important. Social studies for 3rd grade, civics, economics, geography, history. All right. So again, break it down by week. We have, here we go. This is about Tecumseh. So this also incorporates reading comprehension, interesting topics, word banks, right, involving geography, because that is all part of it. Now, if you get the whole set, you don't have to do all of this, but it's available for you. Spelling and word study, which is super important in my opinion, all right? Provide your word banks. We have synonyms, antonyms, all progresses in order, which is super important. Yeah, there's more, okay? Problem solving. Got a little bit of math, got a little bit of science, got a little using your brain, not just rote answers, not just memorization. You have to think about it. A lot of math in there. Science, okay? Lots of different topics. Plants, which I love, and it's that time of year. Again, all of it there. Answer key in the back. It even gives you these great digital resources. Oops, there we go. That you can refer to for a little bit, further exploration. Writing, I'm telling you, we've got everything, all right? So, using quotation marks, okay? What is the correct word bank that goes in there? I like to have kids read it out loud. Does that sound right? I don't know. STEAM, okay? If you're not familiar with STEAM, it is science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. So all sorts of different things all tied together that are very important for our world and for them learning to become adults someday. Now, almost done. These are tips and tricks for homeschooling. If you are newer to it, okay? Tracking your child's progress. Reading log, because I know as an evaluator, I have to see a reading log for each student as well as attendance. That 180 days. All right, now we have cursive practice, which I love. Multiplication and division flashcards, super important because math facts are something that is sorely needed. But there's also this, okay? To talk about your feelings, okay? They don't really get a chance to do that sometimes, and you're their family, and you know what's best for them. So talk about their feelings using this. Okay. So again, you can buy these piece by piece, or you can get the entire set at a great deal from Shell. It is a great secular homeschooling education. If you feel overwhelmed by what to do by grade, this will help you, cover everything you need to cover. And again, there's lots of other activities, or if there's things that you need to skip, you can skip it. It's one of the benefits of homeschooling. Anyway, please share in Pennsylvania. All right, guys, thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.